roots in my own hand. Healing brew for bones and scars, spring water, herbs, and mermaid hairs. Wait, is that crow's feet? Could be beets. Same thing, right? It smells like defeat. It's turning black, it starts to smoke. That's just a healthy healing cloak. It hisses, bubbles, stains the floor. That's happened once or twice before. Alchemy is art, not math. Precision, overrated craft. If it glows, it's probably fine. Add more heat, divine design. What could possibly go wrong? I've done this my whole life long. Stir it left and stir it strong. If it screams, we sing along. Science, no, it's vibes and fate. Eyeball it, approximate. Worst case, minor detonation. Occupational situation. One's pink, oh this is sweet. Guaranteed heart-skipping beat. Rose petals, lavender root. Elven tears, distilled and cute. Last line though, that scribbled mess. Frog eyes, frog's thighs, forest crest. Could be tadpoles, hard to tell. Close enough into the well. Now it's glowing toxic green. That's romantic, very keen. Maybe simmered a bit too hot. Love is messy, why not? Passion's chaos, that's the trick. If it torches, that's authentic. If it crooks, that's just desire. Turn the flame a little higher. What could possibly go wrong? I've been brewing all night long. If it's slimy, if it's strong, gotta draw and make it a song. No, it's vibes and fate. Eyeball it, approximate. Worst case, mild hallucination. Temporary transformation. Wizard class, blueberries and ginger grass, mandrake root, and what is that? Rat tear and ale, tomato plant. Tomato feels unconventional, innovation is intentional. In it goes, embrace the spark. Why is it pulsing in the dark? The tower shakes, the rooms ignite, the ceiling's floating seems about right. The cat now starts to levitate, exactly as I calculate. Circles cracked, but that's okay. Reality bends every day. When the walls evaporate, congratulations, Ocean's Grave. Let's try coughing bolts tonight. Invincibility delight. Shadow dust and spire silk. Dragon tail. Spoiled milk. Strike elixir champion brew. Ogre marrow phoenix stew. Griffin claw and rubber duck. Close enough, we test our luck. Potion of eternal youth. Silver moss and they do. Crystal violin. Pickled herring. Immortality's experimental daring. Stir, shake it, taste and pray. Write it clear next time. Maybe. If it pulses, don't look back. That's just progress off the track. This will surely all work out. That's what alchemy's about. Alchemy's a noble art. Trial, error, hold and smart. No, it's vibes and fate. Eyeball it, approximate. Worst case, minor detonation. Occasional tower relocation.
And here we go again.
newspapers. Please do not throw them away. With us. I believe
Doom awaits with
My sight shall unveil the hidden.
so long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
cherish life.
This is now. A sure hit.
Schmerz
Now
betrifft
is the
die
time
Guten.
for repentance.
It's alright.
The dead embrace you.
You found the right verse for me.
Verzeihen Sie mir.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'erbo cole. It's
The
alright.
enemies of peace shall be stamped out. Now is the time for repentance.
I believe in you. Depict the world.
There is no end to this
So
misery.
long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Each moment, now night.
Sacrifice holds meaning only in its warning. Life is delicate and easily lost.
A sure hit. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. Target locked down.
My sword sharp.
My sight shall unveil the hidden. By God's grace.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'erbo cole.
Now is the time for repentance.
Please, go ahead. There is work left here to be done.
note shows one's launch. At the meeting this morning, MP Callaghan and his great-grandson, Dr. Callaghan Jr., submitted their research report on zebra crossing, Timon, snow leopard pattern, and transportation and teleportation are common rituals in joint names. In the report, they mentioned an innovational point of view on the relations between the zebra crossing and the crisis in a human subconscious, method between horse herds and the feeling of levitation, supported by a considerable amount of experiment data. They were granted Series D funding of level 111 by the LCCC funding channel. In the same meeting, Changus 107 stable release was displayed, which were given rounds of applause in the room for 17.8 seconds. There is no doubt that the display was a great success. It was a pair of artificial lower limbs, its skin and blood vessels crafted through cell reproduction and monkey brain transplantation, and bones and muscles made with branches, white crystal powder, woolen threads, and golden privates from the southeast of France. It is capable of all kinds of movements, including walking, running, jumping, and gymnastic movements. It could even spider walk on the wall for 120 seconds. Just as its inventor, Miss Parody, said, centered on the rationality and efficiency we learn from human civilization when we harness the unstable, ever-changing arcane of technology so we can provide real, stable help for more people. There is no doubt Changus is a good example of LCC's core philosophy. Yes, this is the Laplace Scientific Computing Center. I think I'm going to enjoy working here.
Where on earth do these seeds come from? They're stuck in the crevices. Can't even get them out with the gravity vacuum cleaner. It's like they're rooted.
They weren't here until a few days ago. I heard some of these seeds were also found in the rehab center, but the staff there got rid of them in no time.
Bloody hell. Looks like we have to dig them out one by one with our fingers. Gotta get it done before the inspector's here.
Seed? What seed? Let me take a look.
She stood on tiptoe, trying her best to figure out what's happening outside the room through the ground glass.
Oh, I can't see anything. I'm so bored. Do I really have to sign the agreement to get out? But I haven't discussed it with anyone yet. A fair lady always thinks it through and reaches an agreement with the adults before she signs any document. Mr. Carson has said that hundreds of times. It must be vital. Oh.
There was a disturbance from the other side of the door.
Backup! We need backup! Emergency! A whole forest appeared in room 101, the material area. It's growing out of Timekeeper's suitcase.
What are you talking about?
As I said, it's an emergency. The staff in room 102 and 103 are here to help. A large number of branches came out of the suitcase. They can detect our positions and even attack us on their own.
Did you use Draco Drought?
Of course not. The room is full of inflammables. The whole floor would be burning now if we did. We use military chainsaws, but it's a drop in the bucket.
Fine, I'll go apply for a few more. Just wait for me there. Agatha, go help them out.
Roger that.
forest is growing out of Misvertion's suitcase. Could it be Struvis's great arcane skill? The guards are gone. Oh, I wish I could see that bizarre scene myself.
Click.
Huh? What's that strange sound?
She lays her eyes on the shut door. The keyhole is rattling.
Is the door shaking?
The rattle visibly becomes stronger.
No, something is coming in.
The lock shakes so violently as if it were rattling something invisible. And it's Ruiz. The newborn whiner Leslie pierces through the lock, leaving the letter hanging in there like a lifeless grapes. The air smells like fresh blend juice.
Wow. The lock, it's actually broken. Which means I'm free to go. Hooray!
The door quietly opens, giving way to the outside world. The place outside has turned into a vigorous new world.
Wow. The seeds on the ground have all sprouted. What on earth is going on?
He's baffled as she fiddles with the sprouts on the ground.
The seeds have the same color as the crevices. I would have missed them if I didn't look carefully. Such a slender branch actually broke the lock. How marvelous! You are Miss Sotheby's hero.
Hey! How did you get out?
She is violently pushed to the ground.
Oof! That hurts! How rude you are! My potions are broken!
Did you conjure these plants? Stop them now!
Huh? What are you talking about?
He turns around to surprisingly find that the sprouts soaked in the potion are visibly getting thicker and
Oh my.
stronger.
It's my quick growth potion for plants!
Legs thicken into branches, and more new branches come out from them, and new leaves and new sprouts. They crawled forward for a minute before fortress around.
What do you think you're doing? Stop them!
No way! Come on! Try and catch me again if you can!
Cute.
Je prierai pour vous.
Je paierai pour vous.
I believe
Darby lockdown.
so long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Cherish life.
By God's grace. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
Schmerz
Now
betrifft
is
die
the
Toten
time
nicht.
for repentance. My sight shall unveil the hidden. A shot hit.
The dead embrace soon awake.
Darby lockdown.
Do not let yourself go now. Vergossenes Blut für nichts.
I have seen to the heart of you. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
Using troops?
Je prierai pour vous.
The dead Idun
Target locked down.
cherish life. Vergossenes Blut für nichts.
This is well. A shot hit. Now is the time for repentance. My section target locked down. By God's grace. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
A sword sharp.
The dead
The
Imrik
destin du Gargouille.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
in memory of the dead.
Le glas funèbre sonne pour toi.
I will pray for you.
All right, here are 30 cans of Dr. Pepper, 20 bags of Happy Wedges, 11 bags of Bigfoot gummy, and a bottle of insect repellent for plants.
Just as he finishes the sentences, a heavy box falls from the
Good timing.
What?
There may be a bit of ash on them, but the flavor and texture should still be fine.
Oh. The ash is killing me. That's way more than a bit.
I can't just carry them with me in broad daylight. Do you know how many procedures I've gone through just to pay you a visit? But how come you're locked in the same room? Since when has the Foundation become so benevolent?
They would like Captain to guide me to the right path, to join the Foundation. After all, Captain was already a member of them.
Yep, but I don't feel any difference in the benefits I get. At best, I could contact someone from the outside. And you're here. So, Texas Hold'em?
That's not what I'm here for. I've shown you the storm records these years. So, did you find anything?
You call it a record, but it's so brief that it only has start time and duration. I can't tell any pattern from that.
This apple believes that the storm, which happens randomly, does not conform to the self-adjusting nature of the universe.
Self-adjusting. Oh. Is that the theory you mentioned before? Something like, there should be someone who intervenes or improves the system in order to reduce the growth of the instability of the universe? For example, if the universe is a mooring rope, no, a bunch of ropes, there has to be a sailor who pulls the ropes to keep them in order, or something.
Sounds like the cosmology from centuries ago.
He doesn't sink in on the theorem, nor does he report it. He just quickly spins on his heels without saying a word.
But your metaphor reminds me of Madame Z's research on string theory. She advocates that the energy string is the most basic unit of the universe.
Are you talking about Vertin's boss?
Boss? If that's your definition of immediate supervisor, then yes. Madame Z was a scientist who studied in Britain before she joined the Foundation.
Ooh, bread and honey are the staff of life. That makes sense.
Well, it's not a good choice for most scientists. Recently, she has been promoted from the chief of the vice president's staff to a formal member of the committee. I guess she will spend even less time in the lab.
A sudden violent bump comes from the outside door.
Ugh. The whole building shakes. Did something hit it?
Let me see.
Looking out the window, they see a giant dog down from its building on the hallway of the second floor. Among its ever-growing branches stands a female figure in a black dress. The young teenager with a head waggling and swaying on a branch follows her. Someone way up the layer chanting more and more trees grow up from the ground to stretch and spread in mid-air.
Is that Druvis? And Sotheby?
He turns around, looking serious.
What's this? Guys? I am not going to be dragged into a ride at this point.
Is that Druvis? What happened to her? Her new hairstyle is sort of cool.
Captain, it's not the point.
Agreed. Not the point at all. I gotta go. If you want me to take part in such an event, my name should never be in the visitor log.
He's just okay, fuck it. I'm out. I'm out.
Looks like the whole building will be your battlefield. Alright, good luck.
Wait a minute. If we join Druvis, what would happen?
What would happen? I'm not a prophet. But this is going to be the best spot for protest. This building is the furthest one from the center of the Foundation. On the first and second floors are material rooms and research offices. Few staff stay here. The room next to yours is the projection lab. It was used to control the slides projected in the lobby. That screen is gone now, but the transfer devices and circuits are still there. You know what? If you're going to protest, make it loud. It's been a long time since the Foundation had something this much fun.
He pulls out one sleeve in regular script and quickly exits the room.
Miss Druvis, is Vertin having a fight with the Foundation?
Yes. We have a disagreement with the Foundation, Miss Sotheby. Vertin is seeking a limited freedom for us. Her aspiration is to restore the peaceful life before the storm. For the authorities, however, her aspiration and ambition are labeled as deviation and rebellion. We are thus tempted, alienated, and arrested unjustly.
That's why we've been grounded all these days. So we're helping Vertin now. Is that right, Miss Druvis?
Kind of.
I really feel like doing something for her. Just like what I'm doing right now. Standing brave on the tree.
Right. On the tree.
So sweet.
We need to move forward. To move one step further. When we meet up with Regulus and Apple, our voices will be stronger, and more people will offer their help. I believe that when the day comes, we will be able to shake up the balance in the Foundation and tilt it to our side.
Shake up the balance. Wow. Maybe Vertin will come back herself by then. I got it. Now my goal is to make more potions so the trees can grow larger and larger. Make them super large.
This is going to be a protracted war of resistance. After we rescue Regulus, please maintain our territory of the woods with the rest of your potions, Miss Sotheby.
Sure, I will economize on them. Look! X is coming out of the room!
He left. It seems he has made his choice.
Not helping us or them. Well, at least no one is getting hurt from the boiling pot this time. Let me see. There are more guards at the door now. It seems everyone's there.
Perhaps they have guessed our next move. Regulus. Let's go. It's time to meet up with our companions.
Go, go! Regulus must be bored to death just as I was.
The wizard raises her wand. As the chant goes on, her hair is becoming increasingly glistening gold. The oaks march on like waves, their pointed scales. And I got flashlight. Flashlight in my pocket.
Everyone, get ready to engage!
Flashlight, flashbang. Never mind. And we fight.
There is time still to avoid this fate.
What the fuck is he now? On your hand.
Doom awaits within. The dead in Doom awaits.
Target locked down.
In memory of the dead. Verzeihen Sie mir.
By God's grace. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. A shot hit. My sight shall unveil the hidden. Now is the time for repentance.
The dead embrace you.
I believe in you.
Doom awaits.
Target locked down.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Show mercy.
A shot hit. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. Now is the time for repentance.
Using troops?
May the peace be with us.
Doom the dead embrace.
Target locked down.
Cherish life. Verzeihen Sie mir.
I have seen to the heart of you. A shot hit. Now is the time for repentance. My sight shall unveil.
A sword sharp.
A shot hit.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city. I believe in you.
Target locked down.
Doom awaits within.
A sword sharp.
My sight shall unveil the hidden.
Do not let yourself go now.
Lenia sereno intenso ad infinito.
This is now. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. A shot hit. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. Now is the time for repentance.
The dead embrace you. Show mercy.
A worthy victory. But
I might be stupid. Hmm. My brain is not fucking working.
Do we have the candidate's name list? Show it to me.
Yes. Please wait a minute. It'll be prepared right away. Why is the light on?
This is for.
Warning! Warning! Everybody listen up. We have taken over the Foundation.
Not really.
Our demands are release us, set Bertin free. You have 3 days. After that, we are...
Madam, I didn't.
What's the matter? Something wrong with the printer?
What?
No. Oh, right. The candidate name list. Here you are.
Thank you. This is exactly what I need. Sorry for the scene. Like others here, they also have the right to make their voices heard. It is the essential step for us to come to an agreement. We will take care of this, don't worry. However, perhaps we should stop using the old projector. It may lead to accidents, don't you think?
Understood. I'll remove the transfer devices now.
Oh, bloody hell! How dare they cut off the power? This pirate has so much left to declare. Wimps, cowards, hypocrites!
Here. I can't agree more. It is very rude to hang up before others finish their words.
This is not telephone, Miss Sotheby. But, of course, that's not the point. No matter what, we've communicated to them the most crucial requirements for negotiation. I'm sure they will respond to us properly.
I just want to take the chance to show our attitude. Taking over the radio station at the headquarters of the Foundation, it's a gas in the late hundreds of years. It would have been perfect if we could have another "you can't win" to close it out.
We could look around here to see if there's other broadcasting equipment. However, this apple does not recommend frequent provocation. Right now, it's more important to patrol the surroundings in case we are ambushed by the guards. Miss Druvis is forming Abatis alone downstairs. Perhaps she needs our help.
Fine, you have a point. This pirate has decided to put off the plan to liberate the Foundation. Besides forming Abatis, what else do we need to do?
There's much to be done, Captain. Find water sources, transfer essential equipment, reserve enough food, set up multiple defenses in the woods, and arrange a duty schedule. Make sure someone is garrisoned outside the suitcase, while others are resting inside.
Well, I have the tomato and potato seeds from Ms. Druvis. We must plant them in the suitcase to guarantee food supply.
Cute.
Tomato and potato? All vegetables, no meat? Oh, they're meant for the piggies that grow my bacon. When I was wandering the seas, at least I could have a grilled sea bass every day. I wonder what Vertin eats in rehab. Will she be hungry? Almost forgot about the goodies accent. We'll definitely hang in there for a few more days with them. Sotheby, Mr. Apple, you go downstairs first. I'll meet up with you once I bring the box down there.
All right, we will meet you at the entrance. Stay safe.
There is time still to avoid this fate.
Le destin est une gargouille.
There is no end to this
Le
misery.
glas funèbre sonne pour toi.
Each moment, now night.
Nice.
Please, go ahead.
Snacks of the new era and Rocket Pirate. Gingerbread yogurt bullets. Pink yogurt from Michigan which pops out like a bullet. Not so good as I thought it would be, but does feel novel. Well, a 6 out of 10. E and K oatmeal breakfast bars. Actually, a candy bar with little oatmeal. Not bad. I'll give it an 8. Chelsea Lucha cookies. Known for the rich butter within it, has a rough flavor of the Lucha style, which is exactly the opposite of the royal style. What does Lucha style mean? Dry as sawdust? I'll put it on the prohibited list of my shipments never getting removed. 1 out of 10. Potato face chips. There are all kinds of facial expressions. I may look the same from deep fry. Too many crumbs can taste the flavor of potato. Barbecue's mustard flavor. Well acceptable. 4 or 5 out of 10. Cheetah, amazing seeds, puffed snack cheese, Suriname toad, jam flavored. When your product is buried in soil but can grow into anything after 3 days of watering 24 times in total, by the way, you better not put the word seed in its name. 0. Check out this big fucking 0. Cute.
Horizon, I hope that... Did you do something amazing just now? Well, you don't need to explain to me.
And I'm going to sleep.
I woke with light in both my hands, a calling I didn't quite understand. They said you're blessed, I said oh no, that means I'm last in every blow. You charge ahead, you miss, you fall, you scream my name across the hall. I raise you up, you run again, and somehow I'm the problem. Then I warned you once, I warned you twice, you still ran straight into the spikes. I didn't choose the healer life, it chose me mid your reckless strife. You fall, I glow, I So go ahead, roll high or low, ignore the signs, enjoy the show. I'll stand behind with steady flame and carry